Unity currency is the blueprint of divine creation. When it came to us, it was guided to us and given to us in this understanding. This is the way energy works. Energy works in a spiral. It will move through attracting, giving, manifesting, receiving. And then if you did not receive it, it will go back through attracting, giving, manifesting, receiving. And it will continue to spiral until that intent can materialize in your physical experience. Another way to say that is until the energy finds a resolution, because it's always seeking to find a resolution. For me, the traditional teachings of attraction, did not appeal to me. The teachings of manifestation did not appeal to me. There are a few people who definitely stood out, and people that I followed and was very interested in their work that led me to here. And, Abraham Hicks, Dr. Joe Dispenza, the way they teach attracting and manifesting and all of that really got me to level up to the point to open up to this teaching. But what I was finding while I was learning these different ways and seeing the way different things were taught was nothing summed it all up, even including the spiral, right? When I looked at the spiral stuff, it's great. I found out the mathematics of the spiral. But how does that help me in my life? How does that create anything for me? How do I actually bring forth what I desire by knowing the mathematics of the spiral? So it never worked for me. Unity currency became that solution. It taught me how important attracting is. It also taught me the difference between attracting and manifesting. It showed me how you can unconditionally give and not give to depletion, which is something I could not figure out. Like, giving was like, well, you don't deplete yourself, so you had to put up boundaries and all of these other things, but that didn't make sense because that's not unconditional. So how can you unconditionally give as a master? Which is what unity currency actually has taught me. What it showed me was the true understanding of manifestation, of manifesting. And in that, it also opened me up to receiving, which is actually what we call manifesting or manifestation in a lot of ways. Because manifestation is not the creation in your physical world, in your life. That is what you are receiving. The creation actually happens as the energetic imprint of what it is that you desire, mixing the energies that you want with the intent. And this happens naturally. This is a part of the process. So this is what got me into unity currency. And interestingly, when we first got unity currency, it came through as you're the only ones that have connected with this to this point. And others will. And I encourage others too. And I hope that you start teaching this too, because what it's done for me, it summed up all of the pieces I found in individual places and connected all of the dots in a unified way. Unity currency. And what it has done is allowed me to create anything that I desire with no input, no interaction, no infliction from anyone else besides myself. This solidified me as the creator of my reality. This solidified me as the creator of my entire experience. And opened me up to co-creating with all that is. All other aspects that are out there that are willing to co-create with me on the things that I desire and the experiences that I am bringing forth for myself, for the collective, and for the planet. This for me is massive, and it cannot be understated or overstated in that fact. So I want to give you this introduction if you have never used it, or a deeper dive if you have been using it, because it's been very profound in a very short period of time, more than anything else has. And it's not to say those other things are not great or good or wrong. It's just that they did not necessarily align with me. And this did. And for me, this unified all aspects of what that was. So if you haven't looked or explored Unity Currency and you're seeing this video, go check it out. It's on the Effect channel, and we offer it up for anyone who wants to participate for free. And we did that because when you learn Unity Currency, you realize I'm not teaching you anything that you're not already doing yourself. I'm just putting the pieces together so that you understand what you're actually doing. Because this is the blueprint for divine creation. This is the blueprint for your reality, whether you understand it or not. This is how you experience everything in your life. And so if you can look at what is showing up in each of those quadrants, what are you attracting? What are you giving? What are you manifesting? What are you receiving? Then you will literally understand what your life is and know whether you want how to shift it, whether you want to shift it, and begin to create the life, the experiences that you desire.